Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and today I have my Traxxas Summit out at the park. And as you can see, it looks a little bit different than when I did my review of it. The main thing I wanted to really test and show in this video is the upgraded servos and the different wheels and tires. The stock servos, the steering servos on it are kind of slow and a little bit weak, so the Summit does struggle a little bit with steering, even though it does have two servos. You see one there and there. And as you can see, I upgraded mine to the Metal Gear 25 kg Amazon servos. So there's our Metal Gear, pretty high torque, so we're gonna see how those work on this Summit, especially doubled up like that. Some other things that have changed on it since the last time I showed it to you guys is take the body off. I did change out the electronics in it. It no longer runs the stock. Hold on. Alright, so it no longer runs the stock Traxxas ESC. I have this Hobbywing ESC installed on here with the cooling fan. Because running it on lipos, the low voltage cutoff on the stock ESC is a little bit too high, and also as a second step in the low voltage cutoff, where if it drops down a little bit, it ends up becoming half speed. So that makes it kind of not fun to drive for like half the battery pack. So this allows me to increase runtime as well as just be able to enjoy the truck a lot longer. So switch it out to that, and in doing that, I also switched out the plugs to a EC3 plugs, because that's what all my batteries, well, most of my batteries have. I added this Traxxas rear chassis brace back here. Two of the servos are now Metal Gear servos. One of them is a Traxxas, and then the other one's a Servos. I'm just waiting for that one to blow out at this point. But yeah, that's all that's changed in the inside. Otherwise, it's running the stock radio, obviously the stock body and everything. But the main things I wanted to talk about is the steering and the handling of this truck. Oh, I also swapped out the rear springs for a little bit stiffer ones. I believe these are the double orange springs, so yeah, that should help a little bit as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I switched out the springs in the back. I definitely did on my 10 scale and my 16 scale Summit, but I'm not quite sure on that. So don't quote me on the springs. But anyway, the wheels and tires I got for it are the Duratrax Hatchet MTs. These are 3.88 scale monster truck tires. It has a nice aggressive monster truck chevron-ish tread on it, so that's gonna hopefully aid with grip a little bit. But the main thing that I really liked about these tires are they're a little bit wider and a little bit taller than the stock tires, but not significantly so. So it's not gonna really change the center of gravity of the truck, but they are much more stable, a much more stable tire compared to the stock one. The stock tires are really thin, and they do work well and look good, but they do fold over quite often because they're quite thin, and they tear pretty easily as well because they are so thin. So let's see how this thing runs with these new tires, and see how the handling is with the new servo on it. This is pretty thick grass over here. As you can see, the steering has no longer struggles turning the wheels back and forth. So that's good to see. The steering is also a lot more direct with the new setup here. And obviously, since the tires aren't spending time folding over and spending more time getting traction, a lot more traction, a lot more speed, a lot easier to handle, just overall a lot nicer than the stock tires. locking the diffs. So for the kind of crawling duty that the Summit's going to be doing, these tires do perform pretty nicely, actually. Don't mind my squeaky suspension. No trouble just walking up that rock. The tires don't flex very much, but they are so wide and large and have such an aggressive tread that it does decently enough on rocks and stuff. So definitely very happy with these upgrades and definitely really happy with the tires. I think they look sick and definitely increases the performance of the truck as well. So very, very happy with these. So I guess all that's left to do now is to just have fun with it. So I'm going to shut up and just let you guys watch the amazing amazing capabilities of the Summit in action. right now. So my summit is nice and filthy. I'm gonna leave it there and just gonna enjoy the rest of this pack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little quick one, kind of informal, but most like all of my videos are. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can give me a like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.